What's up, ladies and gents? This is K-Sig Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Today, we're finally getting to our review of the Necrochasm. We're going to show you how to build it, and what it's good for, and what it's not good for. So here it is, me getting my Crux of Crota. It was the 22nd hard Crota kill that I had from the beginning, and it finally dropped. When it drops, it comes over into your materials right away. You don't have to wait for it, but don't look for it in your weapons. It won't be there. Whenever you have it, you actually need to use that on your Eidolon ally. And the white weapons that you see right here are the Husks of the Pit, which you level up into the Eidolon ally. And whenever you have that, then you can turn it into the Necrochasm. So I'm going to pull out my Eidolon ally and my lone Crux of Crota out of my vault. And we're going to go ahead and build this thingamajig. But first, let's take a look at some of what the ally provides. It's a super fast rate of fire gun with no impact. And you can see that right there. And it doesn't really have great stability, so I end up using fitted stock just to help out as best it can. Not much range, so rangefinder kind of helps out in that regard. And this final bubble right here, this is where the Crux of Crota goes. So now that I have Crux in my inventory, I can go ahead and hit the bubble. And once you do, there you go, the Necrochasm. So let's go ahead and equip this guy. And yep, there we go. You can see it still has no impact, and as we just take a look at it, it doesn't really look all that much different from the Husk or the Eidolon ally. It's got that nice little green flames going off around it, and it is a 339 attack gun, dealing arc damage, so 339 is the highest in the game, but that doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. You can see high rate of fire, no impact, no range really. So that 42 magazine is my first inclination that things are not going to go well with this gun. Just looking at barrels, and I think aggressive ballistics is going to be the best choice. It's going to give me the most impact on the Necrochasm, and that's pretty much what you want on a gun. You want impact, which is why these type of guns really aren't that great. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the other perks. In the beginning, there it is, Cursebringer, and that lets you possibly get a Curse Thrall explosion when you kill an enemy with a critical hit. Again, not all the time. I am going to keep this fitted stock on for the additional stability, and then it has rangefinder in the end. So there's really not a lot of choices in this gun. There's not a lot that you're going to want to mix and match. The one good thing is that the gun already comes fully leveled, so you don't have to do that again. That's a good thing. Now, these are my first shots actually with the Necrochasm. I'm taking it into Omnigul's Strike for the Nightfall that happened a couple weeks ago because it was arc burn, and I figured this was a good place to get a shot at seeing how powerful this weapon could be, since you're getting the extra damage from arc and Necrochasm's arc. So as I'm in the Nightfall and firing off my bullets, it takes a number of hits to take down the enemies, and that's obviously dangerous when the enemies shoot back at arc and deal a lot more damage out to you. So it's really not a gun that you can feel too safe in using, and my big problem that I have with it is the Atheon's Epilogue is everything this gun should be already, and it exists. Essentially, what I mean by that is the Epilogue has persistence, so the longer you fire the gun, the more stable it becomes, and the Necrochasm definitely needs that. It definitely needs more stability when you do it. And also, the Epilogue has Field Scout, which lets you get up to an 84 magazine, double the size of the Necrochasm. Double the size of the Necrochasm. That's real. And it also has glass half full, so the bottom half, the bottom 42 bullets, or the entire size of the Necrochasm's magazine, deals extra damage. And it's still not that great. Nobody uses the Epilogue anymore because it's still not any good. So if this gun already can't compare to the Epilogue, and nobody uses the Epilogue, what does that tell you about the Necrochasm? There's something just fundamentally wrong with this type of weapon in the game. It can be definitely fun if you're running around and mobbing, but any type of high-level gameplay is a no-no. You definitely would never ever use this gun in legit high-level game. You will die, you will do nothing. And it's not even something that you want to go ahead and use in PvP of any sort because it doesn't have any impact. You need impact on your guns. I don't know why Bungie is such a fan of these type of high rate of fire, no impact guns. It's just no good. And I just wanted to show a comparison of this 300 attack Fatebringer that I'm taking into the same strike, and you can see that it two-shots the shanks whenever I go ahead and hit it. And that's such a big difference. Again, you don't have to stay out in the open dealing 5, 6, 7, 8 shots in order to down something. 2 shots, done. And it has explosions too with Firefly that end up spreading out and killing things too, just like the Cursed Thrall explosion is supposed to do on Necrochasm, except Firefly works every time and Cursebringer doesn't. So yeah, I wanted the Necrochasm so bad. Am so disappointed right now. Bungie, you have to buff this gun. If it's supposed to be elite, you have to buff it. So anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops. Let me know what you think about the Necrochasm, and I'll see you around in Destiny. Necrochasm.